Hey guys, I'm David, or Dave with Discipline with Dave, and you're going to do a workout today. I'm going to say some things and I'm going to try not to talk that much because I get breathless because of a throat disorder. So I said I'd do a workout. I've done one already today. I don't want to burn too many calories, but I make these videos for people who have and suffer with pain, severe pain, and I would say mental disorders, difficulties, autism. I have autism, and I also have other mental health difficulties with that, and no shame, right? And I suffer with 12 pain disorders. So, like in my last video, I'm just not going to talk about them. Well, I may talk about some of them, but I'm not going to go over the list. I'll put it in every single one of my videos so you can get motivation from me to understand that if I can do this, so can you. So first, let's just, I'm going to go through some stuff I wanted to talk about. You know, I do my workouts immediately after eating and washing up. I don't give myself a chance not to do it. I have news for you. I heard a scientific study today about certain parts of the brain and how it changes when you do certain things. So I saw this actually yesterday. And far be it from me to recall the name of the structure of the brain, but this is what the scientists said. They were doing a study, and I don't remember about what it involved, but I'll just see if I can. Excuse me. It involved, you know, I don't know what, PET scans, MRIs, like functional MRIs they could see in the brain. I don't know, somehow they could measure. They would measure a regular person, like someone who would just sit around, watch TV, and do stuff like that. And they would measure in a person who, you know, as you can imagine, there's always studies being done. Got to turn my temperature down in a second there, but there's a part of the brain that when you just do your regular stuff in life, and you're not doing neuroplasticity, which means going out of your comfort zone. This part of the brain, it was a very hard to pronounce structure in the brain. It just stayed the same. You read things that say, if you, like with Parkinson's disease, with like, you know, motor neuron diseases in your brain, keep reading. Keep talking to people, like keep learning, keep doing things. Because if you're in your home and you're alone, I live alone, okay? What happens is your brain can atrophy. Your brain is like a muscle. So in this study, it showed that the people who went out of their comfort zone to do stuff, that area of the brain consistently expanded or grew. And I don't mean grew constantly, but it appeared in those scans. And so that goes to show you, you know, things like creativity, you know, get out of your comfort zone. You're never going to get to a place where you want to be. The most successful people in life, like billionaires, artistic people, sports athletes, constantly have this part of the brain working and growing. Okay, so let's see what else here. That's very important to know. And you know, things like television just desensitize us. And you know, it's only been really like 50 years that the whole family has been around the television. So, I write things down, but let's just get on with this. So I have to eat and sip water as I do this, or I feel sick in my stomach. You'd think it'd be the opposite, but it isn't. Just give me a second here. So let me start here. Put that a little closer. Changing this. Got my waterfall in the background. I don't know. I'm still messing around with camera views, so whatever you're dealing with, whatever it is, it's important in the beginning of the day. If you have pain, if you have a lot of pain, you know that with certain muscle disorders, and to tell you the truth, it's really like with everything in life, but especially with muscle disorders and nerve and muscle disorders, that, for instance, me, okay? I wake up and I take my pain meds right away, right? I let them kick in, like my antispasmodic for my gallbladder, my abdomen pain. And I eat, and then I wash up, I wash my face, do whatever I have to do. What do I do immediately? I start moving, because if I don't, what's the use? What am I going to do? Sit down at the beginning of the day and just let myself go? No. So start moving. So the important thing is to get to that point. To get to that point of moving. So let's do a workout together. I'm not going to speak a lot. It won't be a full workout because I don't want to burn too many of my calories. So let's do some stretching. Any stretching you want to do. Stretch your legs. Because I have adhesive arachnoiditis, I'll just stretch my legs, even though I'm not doing a leg workout. I'll just lift my arms up. Stretch. Because when you do this, it just unlocks muscles, right? And if those muscles are stiff and you go to lift something, that's when the damage can occur. Just do some circles with your shoulders. Just start off slow. Just start moving your body. Do a little bit of twisting. Sorry about my camera views here. I have to keep changing them too, so you can see when I'm on the ground. So like I said, I have 12 pain disorders. 4 of those are pain-suicide diseases, and another 4 or 5 are extremely painful, like all the time. I never stop moving. I purposely engage in activities with my hands, walking, exercising, building, creating, because if I don't, I felt like I was going crazy, right? And that's a lot to do with my abdomen. That's just the nature of the pain, like agitating. Pardon me. Keep stretching. Okay. So the first thing I do in the morning, I'm not going to speak. I'm going to do a half workout. I'll go all the way through, but half workout. So just my shoulders. So some military presses, and you can face it outwards like this. I can't do it because of my torn neck and my shoulder. I just put mine forward. It doesn't matter. And remember to breathe in and out as you do it. I don't know if you can see in there, one looks higher than the other when I do this. I'm not sure if that's because of my brachial plexus. It's uneven, in my shoulders, so. Okay, so that's the first set. And after this, I just take, I don't know, when I'm doing it, I'm setting up my dinner for the night. Like I set some stuff up and I go about my day as I'm doing this. I may do a wash as I'm doing this in between my sets. I set up my vegetables and I'll put them in a pot and I'll put them in the fridge type thing. Gotta turn down the temperature here. It's about -7 to 10 where I am. Negative Celsius. So got to keep messing with the temperature. Remind me. If I remember, I'll show you my table of candles at the end of this. There's got to be 100 on there or more. So I sell candles. I sell maybe even the most variety in Canada for all I know, but certainly my city. I have about 75 or almost close to 80 types of pure beeswax candles. I put them in the description box if you'd like to see. Of course, I'm going to promote myself, so that's about good enough time. Remember to put when you're sitting on a seat, to put your back, like don't arch your back, put your back right against the seat. Because if you've got a heavier weight and you're arching your back, it's just not good. Not good. 1. 2. 3. 4. So I do 8, like for each of the sets, and yeah. Take another little break. I remember my friend said to me, I've been working out all my life except about, well, no, it was like because I couldn't work out when I was bed and couch bound and stuff. But I was a bodybuilder, not a professional one, but I was pretty good at it. And so I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this, pretty much my whole life. I make it a lifestyle, and I remember my friend he was better bodybuilder than me. He just put more into it. He said, "You'd be surprised what you can do with a 10-pound dumbbell," and I know what you can do with a 10-10 dumbbell. What you can do just with a 10, you'd be surprised. They say that one of the best defenses for a person, if you're going to be attacked, is to be in shape. Of course, knowing martial arts and all that, but is to be in shape. We see a lot of bad stuff in society, so it's worth being in shape. So I don't know, about just like a few minutes in between each. And the reason I don't go up and, you know, like you're not supposed to take a rest. Like when you go up like this, you know, straight up, you're supposed to go down to about here and not give yourself a rest. I have to give myself a rest because of my neck. I'll say this in all my videos. I have a torn sternocleidomastoid muscle and a brachial plexus, so I have to do that with my push-ups too. 2, 3, 4, 5 there, just to make this go quicker. Not that I want to make it quicker, but I want to get the hell out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me. Okay. And so the next thing I would give well, actually, I recommend for you to take a break between these. Don't hurt yourself, because yes, I'm making these for people in pain, but for anyone who wants motivation, if you don't have pain and you're watching me, then you should be able to do a lot more than this, right? But don't hurt yourself, right? So I would, for myself, I wouldn't take much of a break for my next one, but for you, please do that. Let's do some arms. So I'm done my shoulders. Let's just say done 3 or 4 sets of the shoulders. Have my 20s again, just like yesterday. And I'll do 2 sets of these, right? So 2 sets, I'll just say, of 5. Try not to swing, but I understand it could be hard. Like, I'm low weight, so I do swing sometimes. So there's 1 set right there. Stop. What I would do for my particular workout, I'd just leave it here. I do circuit work. You can continue doing your arms. Like, you can take your break, then do your arms. I do like a mix like a martial artist would do. That's just me. So, do whatever you want, but the reason mixed martial arts do that, because you go from one thing to the other, to the other, to the other, because that's what it's like fighting, right? You're learning different moves and doing all that type of stuff. Well, I guess in the gym, right, you don't always, you can go from your arms to your shoulders and stuff like that, but anyways, what I do is, so I'm done my shoulders, I do an arms, and what I do for myself is I go and I begin my push-ups. Pardon me. So, will I move this? I don't know how well I can. There we go. Pardon me, I have stuff here. Candles. What is that? So I usually do 4 sets of 10, 11, 12, whatever. One day I'll do like 40 push-ups. The next day I'll do like 45 push-ups. You can do as many as you want, but I don't do so many in a row because of my neck. And when I go down to the ground, I have to stop. I can't, you can't give yourself much of a break if you want to get the most out of push-ups, but it's worked well for me anyways, so here we go. So I'm doing my push-ups now, and what I want to do is come back to my arms after I've rested. All right. So when you do your push-up, you can put out to the sides, or you can do more of a diamond in front. Like you can push more out like this. It would work more of the back of your arms, and different parts of your body go more in. It would work more of this area. You would have to see it on a chart, but you can do either, or you can put more to the side or more of a diamond in the front. I just choose to do, I don't know, I'll just do the side and then I'll switch. So more to the side. And I have a brachial plexus, so my shoulder isn't even. See, when I do it, one hand is further up. That's because of my injury. I'm always trying to correct it. Yeah. Back of your triceps, when you put it more in the front. I don't know what that was, 5 or 6. So what I would do after this is take a little break. I drink, I'm eating. I'll come back to this. I understand people want to work, 1 or 2 body parts and stuff. My workout is a mixture of things. That's what I do, and that's the full body workout, body weight exercises. I suppose I could show you, just choosing 1 or 2 body parts, but I'm 45 years old. I'm in a lot of pain, and I prefer to want to keep in shape everything and do it all in one workout. And I've read the statistics. The statistics say, and I've read these studies, that for people over, I think it's like 35 years old, it could be 40, it even could be 45, that the best gains that you're going to get at this age, probably over 35 years old, is a full body workout. Like going into a gym and just doing everything. Certainly there are people, if you want to concentrate just on your arms or just on your shoulders that day, then, by all means do that. This is a way of life for me, so. So I've done that. I'm looking to come back here to do dips, but I put this on here so I remember to do my arms again. I don't give myself much of a chance to rest. Yes, I have many different hoodies. What is that, 6? I'll just stop there. I don't want to make my videos over 30 minutes, but pardon me as I get some water. Actually, give me a minute. Yeah, give me a minute. Sorry about that. Keeping it real. I do my workouts much quicker than this. Obviously, I'm just showing you, right? But, so I put that down. Now I'm going to do some dips. Remember when you're doing this, not to use your legs, right? Don't use your legs at all. Just let your legs go limp and let your muscles do everything. So just like push yourself off, hold yourself up, and then go down. One. Two. I stay quite strong by doing these. So there's 5 there. Then after I'm done that, I'll go right to a push-up, and I'll save my arms for later if I have maybe 1 more set or 2 more sets. Sorry about my candle things here. I should have taken the stuff out of the way, but I'm just learning this, so let's just yeah. I don't know what that is. So here we go. Just do another 5. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm not bouncing either, so there's 5. So I'd take like a break. So if you're an MMA though, yeah, sorry, I get ahead of myself. This is for obviously for people with pain, right? I get ahead of myself, my endorphins get going. So for me, you know, I can be pretty intense. So like I'll do that and I'll go right to this. And but I want you to slow down and just get motivation. That's my purpose. So, and it is right to. It is right. It is what you should do. You know, to give yourself. You can look. There's a chart you can look at. I forget the very name, but it's how much your muscles are under stress. Like I forget the name of the chart, but it's a chart that, you know, so many people work out and they never see it their whole life. Time under tension, that's what it is. You know, people wonder, how did that guy get so big, but yet he does so few reps? It's because he did a really heavy weight and he didn't put it under tension for too long. You know, you can do this, you can go and go and go and go, and you know, you might get muscular, but you won't end up with bigger muscles. It's called time under tension. And, you know, shrinking that workout and how many times you do it. You can look for that chart, time under tension. So, okay, leave your legs, don't use them at all. Breathe in, breathe out for all your exercises. So I kind of mixed up there. It's very tough for me to catch my breath, so. All right, so I've done that. Let's just do one more of push-ups, and let's just do one more push-ups and one more of these. I'll do an arms too, and we'll end it, and I'll show you my candles. This is a longer video, but that's okay. And I'll try to talk to you at the end too. Just give me a sec. You know, if you're watching this and this is your first time seeing this, you have to realize that I'm in a lot of pain. My abdomen is in a lot of distress. My life is very tough. I have the most painful disorders on earth. And I have to say it in all my videos, every video, because you never know who's going to come in, you know, and I want this to give motivation and for people to watch me. I do this for myself and I do it for you. I like helping people. You have to start somewhere. And you might say to yourself, well, look how thin he is, or all this, and it's my abdominal disorders. I'm actually shredded. Like, for personal reasons, I don't take this off because, well, I'm not ashamed. I have body dysmorphia. And yes, I am thin, and my abdominal disorders took a toll on my body. But I still do with it what I can, and I am shredded. So it's just what I deal with autism. Been like that since I was 8 years old. Never talked about it or anything. I'll show you a picture. You know, I don't want to feel like a narcissist. But I guess that's the nature of these videos, right? Not being narcissist, but I guess you have to have some level of narcissism. I'll put a picture of me when I was around 25 years old, before all this stuff happened to me when I was bodybuilding. I wasn't like this huge guy or anything, but I knew what I was doing. So let's do another 5. Oh, I just gotta keep changing my camera. Careful when you get down on the ground. One, two, three, four, five, six. I could just keep going and going. 7. You get the point. When I do this, just my energy is quite the opposite of other people. I tend to get a lot of energy as I'm going. I already did a workout too and stuff, so let's just finish this off and then I'll talk. Because I don't want to make it too long, so I may come back and do my arms and then finish off my last dip. So I got to change that yet again. People who are looking for adhesive arachnoiditis, people looking to get their legs stronger, pay attention. Just a sec. It's a waterfall in the background today. One day fire, the other day water. Okay, there's 5. I don't want to burn myself out though. And I'm going to talk about it after I do these dips. So I've done, what have I done? I did my 3 shoulders. After I was done that, I went and I grabbed the dumbbells and I did just like 5 or whatever. When I was done, I put it on here, waited a bit, did 5 push-ups, got up. Remember, I put it here to keep it here to remind me to do my arms again. Did another set. When that was done, I started to do my dips. Then I went basically from push up to dip, push up to dip. That's what I do every day. So let's just do 4 or 5 here. Leave your legs dead weight. You can go down very slow, just like I'm saying, time under tension. Like if you go slower, people train to do like MMA, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, get really tough shoulders and arms. Make sure to keep hydrated. That is so important. That's one thing I should make very clear to you. Stay hydrated. Now I'm just gonna take a second, I'm going to talk with you and show you my candles. This is a long video. Takes a long time for me to get my throat like. So it's hard for me not to do this video and want to attract people with adhesive arachnoiditis because although all the other things in my life were very painful, the one that affected me, that took away basically everything I had, was adhesive arachnoiditis. I couldn't walk. I was stuck on a bed and a couch for nearly 10 years. And yeah, the other ones are horrible too, like my abdomen, CRPS, well, it's full body, called the nosoplastic pain. Yeah, those hurt, those burn. My legs burn, my butt burns. You know, I get stabbing in my legs like scorpion stings. But it was getting that strength in the legs back. My next video is going to be doing the stairs. And no matter how fast I go, that's not what I mean for you to do, okay? That's not what I'm asking you to do. Take it slowly. Hold the bar. As you know, obviously you're going to have to if you're in a state where you're at the beginning. I had a cane. First, I was pushed in wheelchairs for a number of years. And yeah, I could still get up, but it was very painful. I just didn't have it takes me a long time to swallow with this disorder. My throat. I didn't have the proper pain control, and I didn't know how to use it properly because I had abdominal disorders that messed up opiates. So my next workout, I'm going to do probably put my GoPro and do the stairs and show you motivation that you can do it too. I go out at night, like in the dark versus the day. That's just my choice. And so the videos aren't that good because they're not designed for the night. GoPros, they do have some settings, but they're not like, they have amazing day stuff in the day, so I'll do it in the stairwell. I hope I give you motivation. I'm actually getting seizure auras in this. I don't know why. Maybe it's the stress of this. I don't know. I like doing it. It's just another part of my life associated with autism. Seizure auras, auras are seizures. Anything else I want to say? So I would just say, start off slowly and be careful. You can follow what I'm doing. You can do individual body parts, like do 2 parts a day like most people do in the gym. But for people who are like needing help, which is what I'm trying to give you, and you're older, the full body workout by scientific standards is the best all around thing. That's what I've read. Thanks for watching this video. I'm going to pull in my candles for you to see. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. You're not going to really be able to see them that well unless you can focus in on them. I should just put this over here. What I feared. I'm not going to pull them all the way up, but be very careful with that. see them? Yeah, I'm not going to pull them all the way up, but I mean, you can focus in. Let me see if I can show you closer there. Yeah, you know what, I will. So I sell beeswax candles, like they're pure. I don't use any additives. I never do that, ever. My computer can't even handle a video this long, I don't think, my new one. I don't know why. It's a heavy table. It's kind of sideways, give me a sec. A lot of stuff around here. There. It's my show table. You know, if I in fact do let anyone in here, I'm not gonna really show you much more than this, but you know, those are basically, they're not all there, believe me. Like I have an elephant here. I have a whale. I have other cool stuff that's just not on that table. But you can see the variety of how many different things I have. Thanks for watching this video. God bless.